2,500 years ago, in the heart of Athens, lived a man who changed the way the world thinks, a man who never wrote a single book, yet whose words outlived empires. His name was Socrates. He was not a king, not a soldier, not a priest. He owned almost nothing, walked barefoot through the dusty streets, and spent his days asking questions that made powerful men uncomfortable. His weapon was his mind, his battlefield, conversation. One morning, as the city stirred to life, Socrates wandered through the crowded marketplace. Merchants shouted, philosophers debated, and the smell of olives and clay filled the air. Then a man came rushing toward him, breathless and excited. "Socrates, do you know what I just heard about your friend?" Socrates stopped, looked at him gently and said, "Wait. Before you tell me, let's test what you're going to say through 3 sieves." The man blinked. "3 sieves? What do you mean?" Socrates folded his hands. "Yes, 3 sieves. The first is truth, the second, goodness, the third, usefulness. Let's see if your words can pass through them." He leaned closer. "First, are you sure that what you're about to tell me is true?" The man hesitated. "Well, no. I just heard it from someone else." Socrates smiled faintly. "Ah, so you don't really know." Around them, people paused to listen. Even in ancient Athens, rumors spread faster than reason. Socrates knew that words, once spoken, could never be taken back. Thousands of years later, we live in a world he could never imagine, a world of screens, tweets, and endless noise. Yet the sickness is the same: misinformation, half-truths, gossip dressed as fact. How many friendships have died because someone forgot the first sieve? How many reputations have burned because no one stopped to ask, "Is it true?" Socrates waited a moment, then said quietly, "Let's move to the second sieve. Goodness. Is what you're about to tell me something good?" The man looked down. "No, quite the opposite." "Then why?" Socrates asked. "Tell me something that brings no good." He did not raise his voice. He didn't shame the man. He simply offered a question, the kind that lingers long after it's asked. The truth can hurt, but there's a difference between truth spoken to heal and truth spoken to wound. Socrates believed speech should serve the soul, not poison it. "Words are like seeds," he said. "What you plant in others will one day grow back in you. Plant hatred, reap loneliness. Plant kindness, reap peace." He turned again to the man. "Now the third sieve, usefulness. Will it help me or anyone if I hear it?" The man's excitement faded. "Not really," he admitted. Socrates nodded softly. "Then, my friend, if what you want to tell me is neither true, nor good, nor useful, why tell me at all?" Silence fell. The man shifted awkwardly, realizing the weight of his own words. The crowd, once eager for gossip, now stood in quiet respect. They had just witnessed wisdom made simple. That moment, a brief exchange in a noisy marketplace, has echoed across centuries. It wasn't just about gossip. It was about character. Every day, in every conversation, we face the same test. Every time we open our mouths, type a message, or share a post, we are standing before those same 3 sieves. Ask yourself, is it true? Is it good? Is it useful? The truth may hurt, but it cleanses. The good may be hard, but it heals. The useful may be small, but it saves. Socrates would later be condemned for his words, accused of corrupting the youth and sentenced to drink poison. Yet he drank it calmly, smiling, because he believed that living with integrity was more important than living at all. He never wanted to be remembered as the wisest man, only as one who asked better questions. And maybe that is where wisdom truly begins, not in knowing more, but in speaking less. So the next time anger burns on your tongue or gossip tempts your lips, remember the old philosopher in the dusty streets of Athens. Remember the 3 sieves. Before you speak, let your words pass through them. Is it true? Is it good? Is it useful? And then decide, will your words build a bridge or burn one?